And there we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our third episode of Planegea School of Rocks, hosted by Gen Con TV. I'm Michelle Nephew, co-owner of Atlas Games, and I'm our moderator. Our Dino Master is Wendy Wyman. Hello, Wendy. And our players are Sophie, Emma, and Jack here with me, and James and Catherine are with Wendy. This is session 3, which was designed with input from Nicholas Lucas, Mythmaker, and Randelm from the Planegea Discord. So, until recently, our characters lived in Talon Camp of Bearclan in the Stone Age world of Planegea, but now they're banished from their home camp while they perform their coming-of-age trials in the wilderness. And this is their story.
All right, everybody. You wake up on the ground from a cold and tired from the long night, protecting your new camp's clanfire from the rain, as I mentioned before, that was approaching. There's a pain in your shoulder, reminding you of the ritual scars that you bear for the first 2 trials of adulthood that you completed yesterday. As you yawn and stretch, you notice your mentor, Riff, appears at the door of his nice new hut that you built yesterday, which is apparently his now. He seems to be practically glowing. He looks so warm and comfortable. Wait, no, that's Luna who's glowing. at least you had a night light through the long cold night by the clan fire. Leaning against the doorway, Riff yawns widely, scratching his belly. He is a man who clearly appreciates the finer things in life, namely sleeping and eating, and this whole mentoring business is cramping his style.
All right, you lot, he announces. His voice is thick with boredom. Your next trial, simple enough, really. Fetch me some honey. Oh no, not just any honey, though. It's got to be sacred honey. He smirks. That's the catch. It's got to be honey from the branches of a particular dryad tree. Her name is Wildwind. She's rooted around here somewhere, but she's really protective of her grove, I hear. What do you think?
I think that we shouldn't mess with dragons.
I think this is going to cause some moral complications for my character.
Not my axes now.
This is going to cause some moral, extreme moral complications for Asker.
This might be hard.
Yeah. Wow. So get going, he says. Off you go, scoot.
Do we have any idea where the dryad tree is?
Well, you could ask the spirits, you could follow the river, you could talk to the dinosaurs. I don't know. Figure it out yourselves.
Ancestors.
Why can't you lead us to her?
I'm busy. Just get me that honey. Make it snappy now. I need to pee. Bye-bye. And he goes to find a handy tree.
One of these days, he's going to go missing, and no one will find him. Mark my words.
Okay, ancestors, can you tell me where this dryad is? Okay, so Rocky wants to commune with his ancestors.
Okay, so Rocky, you want to commune with your ancestors. All right, let's see. As you watch your very unhelpful mentor walk away, you notice the valley stretches out before you. It's an endless sea of grass with an occasional tree here and there. But you do seem to see a small herd of herbivore dinosaurs that seem to be kind of wandering through the valley at the moment. So...
Do I see any Karens? Sorry,
Any Karens?
The Braves. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce.
No, you're absolutely right. It's called Karens.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, say again, I didn't hear the Karens or the stones?
Cairns, so stacked stones that would be a Saurian burial marker or a shrine.
You don't, but you know that the little small dinosaurs I described don't necessarily wouldn't necessarily build graves to their fallen, because their fallen are usually eaten, them being herbivores. So, but there might be
Which
some,
herbivores in particular are these, Wendy?
They are...
I could put a picture up.
Jack, help me. What's a small herbivore dinosaur that wouldn't attack you guys?
Maybe Triceratops? No.
Ooh, Triceratops if you guys.
Triceratops, probably wouldn't count.
Pick one I have a picture of. How about Triceratops?
Most
Triceratops?
small
Okay.
Hey, Wendy, it's a Triceratops.
Okay, it's a Triceratops herd, Rocky. But you do, by looking, give me a perception check, Rocky, and we'll see if you can notice maybe a few bones of the fallen ancestors that seem to be strewn about the valley.
But I'm looking for specifically like saurian ribs.
Oh, like
You weren't able to
saurian bones.
find any.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
he should be able to roll, though.
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead and roll your perception and we'll see.
Okay. 16. Plus
Can I turn to Asher and say something?
Look at one minute.
Perception plus 2, and that's plus 4 because of the wisdom. So 20 total.
Okay, all right. As you, with your eagle eyes, presume the valley, you do notice a very, very small, what could be either a pile of rocks or a cairn. You're not sure. You might have to go investigate.
Okay, guys, come with me.
Is it by the Triceratopses?
It does happen to be by the Triceratops. All right.
Okay.
Luna, you had something. Hold on,
Uh,
Rocky. Luna was going to say something.
I turned to Asher. Aren't you a tree? So wouldn't you know where other like tree people are?
I am a dryas. That is not a dryas.
There's
Still,
a difference between a Dryas and a Druid?
There's a
Oh, I'm sorry, a Dryas and a Dryad. Yeah, there's a big difference
there is
between
a
the
large
others.
difference.
what's
A
the
dryas
difference?
is a tree brought to life. A dryad is a spirit that protects a tree.
Wow, good job, Sophie. That's
Huh.
Yeah.
totally
Common
legit.
knowledge.
The actual
That is
reason.
common knowledge.
Then,
We should be
then where
ashamed
would the
for
best
not
place
knowing.
for this tree to grow?
Specifically,
Okay, guys, we need to take turns speaking, okay?
do we know what kind
Uh,
of tree it is?
Do we know what kind of tree it is? He did not say, did he?
No, you didn't.
What was
I-
their name?
I-
So,
Usually their names are related.
Luna, what did you want to say?
I do ask Asher. Do you know where the best place to grow a tree is? Since again you are a tree.
Forest, I'd say.
Okay.
Maybe she was a special tree.
I don't know.
Yards.
Kind of tree I am is pretty good at living in just wherever. I don't know.
What was the
Well, do you guys-
dryad's name?
Wildwind.
Yeah.
That's not very helpful.
Do you guys remember from your coming into the valley? The valley is mainly short grass and prairie. There are a few trees scattered here throughout. But if you remember, maybe you'll remember where the forests were as you were walking into the valley. I don't know.
Here's the plan. We go to all the trees. We cut them down individually until we get to the one that summons an angry dryad. That'll work perfectly.
I don't think that will.
It's gonna take a while.
Multiple dryads, right?
That is
Then
a
we'll have to deal
plan.
with other names. We'll ask them what their name is, and if they aren't, we'll deal with them
Okay.
accordingly.
I thought you wanted to protect the trees
Yeah.
as a dryad.
Let's just head back where we came from and like walk
Only
that path.
certain trees, not all trees. Or should
I'll go
be-
back.
Desperate times
I'll
call
talk
for
to my
desperate
ancestors.
measures.
I'll talk to an ancestor.
Okay, Jack still has to take his role for talking with his ancestors. Since he
So I
found a
get over
cairn.
to there, and then I use
All right.
saurian magic.
Mhm.
Is anyone else noticing where I am at this point?
Well, everybody notices that Rocky kind of lumbers off towards what looks to be a small small Triceratops herd, and he did say, "Come with me" before he left.
Does anybody
Alright.
come with me?
Sure, I follow him.
Yeah.
I will.
I
Alright.
figure we might need to negotiate with
Sure,
this
why not?
dryad. I do a small ritual to summon in the spirit, and well,
Okay, so
is
as
it one?
you
So-
approach the Triceratops in the small crater, you do notice that it does seem to maybe be a cairn of your saurian ancestors, or it might actually just be a pile of stones. You're not quite sure yet. You can attempt to go ahead and use your talking to the ancestors skill, and see if you can contact them. How's that?
It is actually a cantrip.
Okay, that's right.
I'm really glad I wrote this in the notes.
So now we just do a ritual. Yay!
Yep, go ahead, Rocky.
So what would that be? Wisdom?
It's going to... Hold on a second. Okay, here we go.
What is he using for
next step.
spellcasting?
He should have a spellcast. It's going to be D20, but he should have a spellcasting. Hold on here.
What's his class?
Well, he's a fighter, but this is a Saurian thing. So what is
Yeah.
he? What do the
It's
Saurians
a
use for
racial.
spellcasting? Because the Saurian ancestral memory gives him like 3 different things.
Hold on a second. Let me look.
If it's ancestral stuff, it's probably wisdom or intelligence.
That would make
last
sense.
month of trade.
You know, we should just go with wisdom because it makes sense, and we can look it up later.
It would
I
Yeah.
think so. I think we'll go with wisdom.
All right,
Okay,
means-
go ahead, Rocky. Give me a wisdom. D20 with wisdom, okay?
I got a 5.
You got a 5. Uh-oh.
Oh,
5
okay.
total.
Rocky, as you prepare to do your cantrip and your ritual as you call it, you notice that the Triceratops seems to be becoming more and more skittish. They seem to be looking around, and their eyes are very wide and white. You know these to be the sign of a impending stampede. You might want to get out of the way. All right, so everybody.
Wait.
And so everybody who's near Rocky, which I think is most of the party, I need you guys to give me an athletics or acrobat roll. As suddenly, for no particular reason, the Triceratops, the mainly, you say calm Triceratops, suddenly become very, very agitated and start running right towards
What
you.
did you do?
Alright,
How many of them are there?
Oh dang! I knew I should have.
Athletics or acrobatics?
How many of them are there?
He upset the ancestors
Oh,
and
right.
Many.
dinosaurs.
There are many.
All right.
Many, many.
Oh, I think it's a Triceratops. Sorry.
Athletics.
Yeah. Oh. All right.
10.
I'm not gonna roll
Okay.
athletics.
Did I say
13.
Okay.
Okay. We got a 10 and a 13. What did we get on the other side?
I got it.
Asker and Dreamwake, what did you get?
I got
3.
I don't think I said I was coming with.
Okay, so you're back at the camp?
I'm
Okay.
just chilling back at camp.
I got
I hear it. I'm like, huh, that's probably not good. Oh well.
Dreamwake, what did you get?
3.
You're on your own.
A 3? Okay, Rocky, what did you get?
I got a 9 total.
A 9 total, okay.
Can I try to call them?
Hold on. So, because of it's a surprise, Luna, you're able to jump out of the way. Unfortunately, Dreamwake, Ard, and Rocky, you were not expecting that these large herbivores could move so fast, or that their hooves could hurt so much. So, you guys all take individually, I will say. Oh, you guys got lucky. 3 points of damage as you dive out of the way and either trip under your own feet, Dreamwake, or you just barely get clipped by a hoof as they stampede by you.
I'm in a tree.
Okay.
I'm in a
I'll do
tree.
lay on hands to heal anybody that was injured.
Okay.
Me, please. I don't know if I
Alright,
can
so-
heal
so-
myself.
So who is injured? Because I need to keep track of this.
I'm still at 29 hit points.
Amelia says
Wait.
me.
All right.
That's
So me and
Dreamwake.
you.
Yep.
All right.
Dreamwake is hurt.
I'm
Okay.
just-
You're back up to max.
I'm sitting in a tree.
So I got 9 left.
Dreamwake was very hurt.
So,
What
Asker.
type of what health are you at?
you seem to be, you're back at the village, the camp, right?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Okay, you're
Just
chilling?
watching
Okay.
me get trampled into the
Give
ground.
me-
I'm just watching you all die.
Give me a wisdom check or an insight.
Insight. Do you have an insight bonus?
That's never good.
No, she has negative
No.
1 insight.
Oh no.
Okay.
She rolls well though. She got an 18.
No,
My-
she-
No, I
rolled a
rolled a 3.
3. Then knocked it over.
I rolled
It
a
was-
3.
so she got
Where's
2,
3?
Because it's negative 1.
Good thing you're there to be the dice police.
See, nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay. So I heard a lot of different things, but it sounds like you did not, okay?
I hope
Get
this
that.
wasn't important.
Nope.
Get all the bad rolls out of the
Fine.
way at the beginning of this.
Don't worry, you don't see it.
I
You
died.
don't see
Oh,
it.
no.
You will never know, Josephine.
You will never know. That's fine. It's okay.
The most dangerous thing that when a DM
So
says.
I will say that as you were looking around the camp, you notice that Riff returns from his morning constitutional, and looks around and notices everybody's gone, but you're still here. Riff, do you have anything you'd like to say to Asker, who seems to be laughing about the camp?
Oh yeah. What are you doing here? Good God! I sent you on a simple trial, and you're sitting here.
You're like, I'm just planning ways to kill you. I mean, no, I'm not.
Get going. I got stuff to do, and I don't need kids hanging around. Kicks you out of the camp.
Oh, no.
Yes,
Go.
Asker, you are kicked out of camp as well.
No.
Now, granted, camp is just a small, at this point, one hut and your clanfire, which Riff manages to walk over to and settle down next to and start poking with a stick.
I got a tent.
I don't like it.
Oh, I'm sorry, and Ard's tent.
I came prepared.
So, Asker, as you wander out, you notice you are easy to miss it, but you see a stampede of triceratops go past you as you kind of wander towards the way that your friends went.
Well, that's weird. Oh, wow, I'm sure everyone's fine.
Okay. So, as you are joined by Asker, you all seem to be in the middle of a nice valley now that's only slightly trampled. What would you like to do?
Can
One
we
at a time.
Can I look at
what
and if
happens
there's any
if-
bees nearby, or I hear any bees? Because you said honey,
Yes.
so it might have either been bees. So could I listen for bee noises?
Sure. Give me a perception check.
Perception. I need to see if I actually have. I think perception. It's 9. That is I think 12.
Okay. You do notice, as the picture shows, that there are several different types of flowers in this valley,
Beautiful.
and you do well. You when you get 12.
Yeah, 12.
Okay. You're not quite sure, but you do notice a couple of bees that seem to be gathering the honey that's around.
Follow
Can
the
I roll
bees.
survival to try to track them back to their hive?
Sure. Anybody who wants can roll survival and see if they can
Okay.
track the bees if they'd like. So
22.
12. I keep
Okay.
getting 9.
Should they get a
better
bonus
than me.
for previous experience with flutterhoppers?
I will say, if y'all get in trouble with the bees, I'll probably be fine because I'm a tree,
This is
and
survival.
I don't think they could actually get the
One-
little stingers through
Okay,
my
no,
heart.
it's 1 plus 2. So
So where are we
3
going?
for me.
Survival?
I got,
survival.
in total, I got
What'd you get?
22. I got 3.
I got
22. Okay.
13.
So the,
17.
Asker got a 17.
Yes.
Okay.
Someone finally made a roll.
So
Oh my gosh, you guys. It's been like 15 minutes and you haven't made any rolls.
So Luna and Dreamwake, you are definitely seem to think that the bees headed off towards the river.
I got 22.
Because you know that bees love water. The rest of you are pretty sure that the bees are headed to the north. I don't know. Well, headed away from the river and up towards where the mountains are, where you can see some more trees.
Yeah, as
Well,
everybody
obviously,
knows,
we
bees
need to
love
split the
water.
party.
Obviously.
Yes.
Well, obviously, at this point, we need to split the party because the bees are clearly down by the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's split up, gang.
Let's
We'll cause more damage that way.
I'm weak. I have no
So.
muscles. Do you really
I'm
want
going with you.
Do you really want to?
Yeah.
Do you
Me and
two
Luna head
really
to the
don't
water.
want someone who can fight really well with?
Isn't there like
You-
an angry river
Luna can
god or
fight
something
really
down by the river?
Yeah.
No,
Yes,
buddy,
there
with the
is.
river god.
Let's go down to the river,
Because
see
I
if the
was
bees
getting
like
a
it.
little bit
Do you
mad
really think
last I
bees would
checked.
like to mess with the river god?
Are you sure you want to go down
Okay, I
there?
guess they're going down to the river,
Yeah.
Wendy.
Okay. All right. Is it decided that we're going to the river? All right.
Well, Luna and Dreamwake
Okay.
are.
So
Yep.
Luna and Dreamwake, knowing that bees love water, head off towards the river. Ard, Asker, and Rocky, do you choose to follow your compatriots?
No,
Okay.
I go to
Yeah.
bees.
I'm gonna go to these two.
Ard, being the leader that he is, the chief's son, decides to go the opposite direction away from the rest of his
Stupid
companions.
companions.
Yes.
Or sorry,
Can I
less
try to
intelligent.
intimidate them to come with us?
I can't believe the tree is smarter than you guys.
So, unfortunately, Rocky, I rule as a GM that you may not use your skills against other party members. If you'd like to try to convince them to come towards where you want to go, you have to actually talk to them.
That
This
means
is
I can't like
the
try
roll
to grab
ROLE part of the role play.
Okay. Let me think.
I thought roll
Yeah.
as in dice roll.
Oh wait.
So,
At least I can't.
I say to Dreamwake and Luna, well,
I'm ready.
these are Ursula's.
No, I want to see what they do.
And there's a river god there.
Nope, bees love water. Let's go.
Yep, I'm already halfway down.
Yep, we walk away. We go
We're already
towards
halfway
the
to the river.
Yeah.
They were never seen
Okay, I'm ready
again.
for you.
I lost
Okay.
my die.
Uh-oh.
Asker is thinking very hard about her die. Rocky, do you decide? Asker, I can't believe these bees are further than my companions. Okay. Okay.
I added a new
Asker.
thing to our layout, you guys.
Yeah, that's I like that. Asker, do you choose to go to the river, or are you following Ard,
heck
or are you
no,
going your
I'm
own way?
following hard.
Okay. Rocky, are you going towards the river, or are you going with Ard, or are you going your own way?
I don't think a tree would be on the river.
Okay.
and walk with Luna and Ard.
Let them live in the
Okay.
real world.
Okay. So are you going with Ard, or are you going with Luna? Because they're going separate
Ard.
directions. Ard. Okay. So Ard, as you head up towards the mountain
You have
area,
the smarter
there are in
people.
fact some trees. You remember the one thing that your mother told you the day that you left camp.
Don't split
Remember
the
that the
Don't
bear
split the
clan-
party. That's what your mother tells you.
Remember, your mother said, remember
Whatever
that
you
the
do,
bear-
don't split the party.
that the bear clan lives and dies together, as we are stronger that way.
He sighs and starts walking back to the
And
group.
by the way, you're my son. Don't disappoint me.
Yeah, as I said, he
Yeah.
sighs
It's okay.
and walks
It's
back
okay.
to Luna and Dreamwake to try to convince them to go to where the bees actually are and not to the lake.
Okay.
Can I
It's
just
a
grab
river.
them?
No,
I don't think you can do that. You can't manhandle your
you
companions.
can't. Yeah. We
Only in combat.
We like to keep it nice. All right. So, hold on. Luna and Dreamwake, you have a little bit of a lead on the other people because they were going the other way. As you wander down to the river, I would like you notice that there are indeed hardly any trees around here. And
Huh.
give me another survival check to see if you can notice any bees.
Alright.
There are lots of bees.
Wait, can I
Seven.
try to drag them off?
There are lots of bees here.
16.
7.
Okay.
16.
Luna, very, very excitedly, points to a couple of butterflies and goes, "Look, see bees!" At which point, Dreamwake, you realize that those were indeed not bees that she was following, but, butterflies.
Right. I say, Luna, maybe we should rethink this and go back to the rest of the group. I think
But
maybe
but
those
there's
are
bees.
butterflies. I
bees
think
like water.
I don't know if they do. Those look like butterflies. Bees are the little yellow ones.
Are you
those
sure?
Those ones are pink, Luna. Those
Are
ones
you
are pink
sure?
and blue. This is beautiful. Are you colorblind? Those are
Maybe,
not
I don't
bees.
know.
Those are not
As you
bees.
guys, as you stand at the end
That's
of the
that's now
river,
canonical. Luna's
you
colorblind.
hear some giggling and gurgling behind you.
Ugh. Is it creepy
Roll
giggling and
initiative.
gurgling? Or
It's, as you turn around, you notice Aquatrix is standing in the river behind you, pointing and laughing. As
Not
he
at
says,
me.
as they say, "Ha ha, silly mortals can't tell the difference between bees and butterflies.
Hey, I'm colorblind.
Girl,
It must be
you're
awful to have
making
such
us
short
look bad.
lives.
Huh?
You're not even down here. You should have told us not to go. I say, okay, Luna, let's go back to the rest of the party. I'm pretty sure we're not going to find any bees by the water. Maybe they don't like water. Huh?
Yeah, maybe they don't. Let's go.
I always thought they did. My dad always taught me that they did. Weird.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We
I
both
think
walk
Your
away
dad
from
was
the water.
gaslighting you.
I might have fallen asleep in that class, but whatever. And we walked back up to the rest of the group.
Okay. You do, in fact, meet your compatriots as they are walking down towards you as you come up from the river.
I just
So
say,
actually, bees don't like water, and we couldn't find any. And
Well, I
I'm
wonder why.
colorblind.
Wow. Such a
oh, how
surprise.
could that have ever happened? They love water, I say, so very sarcastically. So did you guys find any bees?
Yep, I did.
Yes. Okay, we did?
Let's go.
All right. Ard now in charge of all of his compatriots once again.
A fine adventuring party that has no flaws whatsoever.
No flaws. We're like the perfect adventuring party.
I'm going in the back. We're all there.
Goes ahead and tracks, goes towards the trail that leads them up towards the mountains and deeper into a forest to the northeast corner of the valley. Okay? Hold on. Give me a second as I find my storyline. All right. Michelle, can you go ahead and pull up the picture?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yep. The air grows heavy with the scent of pine and damp earth as you finally stumble upon
Delicious.
Wildman's Grove in the deep forest of the valley, in the northeast corner of the valley. The ancient towering trees, their bark thick with moss, form a natural cathedral, their branches intertwining to create a dim, verdant canopy. Sunlight filters through in dapple rays, illuminating slowly motes of dust and occasionally flittering bees.
Oh, bees.
Oh, bees.
You see, that's what a bee is.
Yeah. They're much smaller than butterflies.
Well,
it
you
depends
know,
on the
bees,
species.
butterflies, flutterhoppers, they're all very similar, right?
Very
similar.
interchangeable, yeah.
Okay, at the heart of the grove stands Wildman's tree, a colossal tree even among giants. Towards the top of the tree, a dark mass of buzzing bees circles an opening in the trunk.
Oh.
Their drone echoing throughout the grove.
That's
Four-
right.
For unnaturally huge bees, their bodies swollen and iridescent with magical energy, guard the hive with aggressive vigilance.
I say Art does it. I say Asher does it.
I got a couple tinder boxes around here.
Those bees look
Same.
dangerous, and disturbing them
I
might
am not
indeed awake the dryad. What would you like to do?
I
I
say
would
Art
say-
go get the honey.
Does anyone
I
have any
just yelled-
fire?
Ash-
Hey, Dryad, what's your name? Wake up! Wake up! We need to talk to you.
Well, no, we probably want to be like sneaky about it.
No, we should just be nice. Let's make friends.
Well, yeah, we can
Because
bargain.
I'm honestly worried. I don't know if they have powers over me as a tree.
We can bargain.
Just in case.
Yeah, sure. Let's
Sophie's
bargain.
pretty sure she's more powerful than Sophie is.
I'm just saying. I'm a bit worried about if the just.
Well, I have
stay
plus
safe.
4 for persuasion, so we could try and bargain for the honey.
Yeah.
Do we have anything?
Oh,
Yeah.
I have plus 4. I have.
I think I've got
I have
some
good
money
berry.
or something. Oh yeah,
I have
good
good
berry.
berry.
Yeah, good berries. We could try and bargain the good berries for some honey.
I'm really high charisma.
Okay.
You're a very charismatic tree.
I am very.
I say Asher, you go up and wake the tree up. I say you go wake up
Yeah.
your brother in.
You're birds of a feather.
Hey, how are
Or
you gonna wake her
leaves
up?
Of a tree, you know?
Yep. How are you gonna wake her up?
You should
We
knock
burn
on
down the
front,
trees.
like at the door.
That'll wake her up.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. That might be considered assault. You should
No!
I say Asher does it. Asher, go wake up your tree brother in.
Okay,
just go and say hi.
I must do the ritual to try to wake him up.
Okay. What's the ritual?
Wake up, stupid!
Okay.
I don't think that's
The entire
That
party
worked every
stands.
time, huh? I don't know why it didn't work this time.
It's not
Just kick the
particularly
tree.
dramatic. Don't
I'm
So
not gonna
as he-
assault my fellow tree person or tree spirit.
You're gonna call
I
her
guess.
names
No.
then?
So as the rest of the party watches on and kind of pushes Asker forward, going, "You do it, you do it." Asker
tree.
performs the great dryad ritual of Wake up, stupid!
Let's burn down the tree. That'll wake them
As
up.
you all intently listen, all you can hear is silence throughout the grove and the slight buzzing of bees.
Go tap on the tree.
Well, that'd be assault.
Sacred flame might work.
Tapping on it
We
wouldn't
are
do
not burning
anything.
it down. I don't want to deal with that.
Knock on it and say knock knock. Maybe the dryad will say who's there, and then you gotta come up with a funny joke.
Okay. Can I search for Karen's
Karen's.
I think we did that once already. Kiddo.
again?
Yeah.
I don't think that there are any graves in the dryad zone.
Yeah. Give me perception and you can make a check and see if you see anything, Rocky.
Okay.
Can I-
Well, ask her, what would you like to do?
And
I'm out of
I
ideas.
got a 6.
Knock on the tree.
Jesse, 6,
Well, that would
Rocky.
be assault.
As you look around, Rocky, you do not see anything that looks like a cairn. Okay?
Can I go up and like slightly like either put my hand on the tree, like and gently?
Sure. Luna slowly walks up to the tree and puts her hands on it. You notice that the bees seem to buzz around you, but nobody does anything. Nobody's attacking you. They just seem to treat you like part of the tree and go around you. As you look up, you can notice that above your head, high in the tree branches, seems to be hanging some honeycombs as well as other parts of a really large hive. If you were just a bit taller, perhaps you could reach it. Or maybe if you tried climbing the tree.
Can I
Down
use my
I could
spirit to
reach it.
stab
I'm
it?
like,
Don't stab the tree.
don't
No, I mean stab like the honeycomb a bit.
Don't make
Oh.
the bees
You can
mad.
try.
To make the bees mad.
Leave them alone.
Wait, I have
Then
an
you come up with an idea.
You gotta knock on the trunk.
I have an idea.
Jack says he's got an idea.
What's your idea, Jack?
Where are the flowers?
What about the flower?
Okay, never mind.
The flowers? Well, the flowers that they were gathering honey from were way back in the valley. So you don't see too many flowers here in the grove. It seems to be very dark, and maybe it's too dark for flowers to grow at the base of the tree.
Maybe bees. Do bees like berries? Because
Fine. Can I knock on the tree?
That's the
Oh, I thought you were gonna say me because
knock on the tree and say knock knock.
So Luna knocks on the tree, and in the silence,
Hello.
all you hear is the buzzing of bees.
Are you sure this is a dryad or just a regular tree?
If she's not answering, it must be fine to get at the honey.
you guys can do
Sure, you
that.
climb up the tree.
Give the bees the
In
good
this
berry.
in this armor?
True. I have
Asher,
athletics,
why don't
so
you
I cannot
climb up the tree?
Yeah, you got your
No.
wings or whatever. You can like
I'm
grapple.
not gonna do that. Listen, I'm worried. I am a simple tree. I am a simple tree person. That is a tree spirit, and I don't know. They could possess me or something.
I doubt it.
That's
I
So
don't
you
wanna
become
risk it.
good? So you become good?
Gonna make you
Okay.
walk good.
Well, are you saying I'm not good?
Worst fear.
Are you saying I'm
No.
not morally just?
Yes.
Wow.
I put away my
Okay, one at a
weapons.
time, guys.
So much.
I put away my weapons and say, bees, I want to talk to you.
The bees buzz back.
Does anybody have languages in bees?
No,
Like
I can
animal
speak
handling?
many languages. I can speak many languages, but I can speak Elvish, Common, Celestial, and Abyssal, but not Bee.
You can
Ah.
speak.
Can I make an
And
animal handling check?
I think I speak Elvish.
Sure. Go ahead, Rocky.
Check-
Make,
check-
go-
check the
give me
languages.
an animal handling check,
You
please.
speak animal?
I don't speak animal. I think I
Dryad?
might
Common and
speak.
Sylvan.
Silver is dryad.
Okay,
That's
so
dry.
I
Sylvan.
have...
I can speak
Maybe
Sylvan.
you gotta say wake up.
I don't know.
Sylvan.
I'll say the summoning words of Sylvan.
Huh? Sophie's got a new idea when he.
I got
Okay, let's hear it.
13 for animal
I
handling.
yell, wake
Okay,
up,
hold on,
stupid.
wait. One at a time, one at a time, one at a time. Okay, Rocky got a 13. Rocky, using your animal handling, you notice that the regular sized bees just seem to be regular bees. So they could not communicate with you. They are not sentient. They are not smart enough to communicate with you. The 3 or 4 larger bees may or may not be. You're not quite sure. You've never seen large bees like that before, okay? Now, I'm going to let you wait and think about that for a minute. Ask her. Go ahead. You have a new idea.
I'm gonna yell for her to wake up, but this time a little bit kinder, because
Because you're learning.
I'm beginning to think, hey, baby, I'm so worried about this thing like possessing me or something. Maybe I should be kinder.
And
So I
also
yell,
in Sylvan.
Hey, wake up, stupid, please.
In Sylvan.
With a
In
please.
Sylvan?
In Sylvan.
In Sylvan.
You're kind of missing the
Okay,
key
so
part
you're
there.
saying wake up, stupid, please, in Sylvan. Okay, all right.
Yes.
In
The wake
the
up stupid
silence.
is very important.
Okay. I don't think stupid translates into Sylvan, so maybe it's one of
Your
those
charisma
kind of-
is pretty high,
I
Not
Yeah.
very well
charismatic.
planted. You can say
Yeah,
not
all
very
right.
but your
well
wisdom is pretty low. All
I
right.
can charisma my way out of anything.
Uh-huh.
planted. Stupid probably means
Okay.
like unwise in seed placement or something.
There you go.
So-
Unwise
Improper
in
seed
seed placement.
placement. Improper seed
As you guys all once again push Asker forward towards the tree, and she says in
Come on,
Sylvan,
come on, tree.
wake up, stupid, please. There is silence, and then you hear the
Finally.
Kaboom!
You hear the tree branches creak as if moved by the wind. And
Or by your own
slowly
words.
they start to move like someone stretching as they wake from a long slumber.
Good morning.
Hello,
Morning.
You
Mike.
doomed us all!
It's probably
Yeah.
midday by now. We spent a long time
Okay.
looking for those butterfly bees.
No, can you ask
And
if we could
as
have some
you-
honey?
Hold on. As you watch the tree, it starts to stretch and move in space, in time with the wind that you cannot see. And then from deep within the tree, a dryad walks out.
It worked. I
Okay.
told you those were the summoning words.
Okay.
And says, Michelle,
She says, "Curious mortals, thank you for taking care not to disturb my pets. And greetings to
I
you.
told you.
And greetings to you, little sister. What word of the Yes, you.
I was just pretty here.
What word of the outside world do you have to share with me? It's been many since I've communed with a fellow daughter of the woods. Come, join with me and share our memories."
You know nothing. Like you
and
were
then
just born.
Wildwind
I was
Wildwind
just bored, first of
gestures.
all.
Okay, Asker
Yeah, go ahead.
and the group. Wildwind the dryad gestures towards the trees, and one of her vines snakes up to touch the tree. And a green glow travels up the vine to Wildwind, and she beckons Asker forward.
I push Asker forward.
It's
I
trapped.
do too.
Your.
I say, "Go commune with the tree lady."
Go.
Right.
Share
get
with
some
her
honey.
your menial memories, because you were literally
Right.
like just born.
Right.
or whatever.
Like many memories.
Mhm.
I'm only like 25 years old. I'm practically an
remember?
infant.
So what are you gonna do, Toby?
Hi.
Pat the
Um,
vine. Pat the glowy vine. Or something.
Oh, I saw a hand gesture. She's doing it, Wendy.
It's gonna be
As
you're
you-
gonna just see a whole lot of trees sitting in one place
Go ahead, Wendy.
for 25 years.
So as you stretch out your hand, a vine snakes down from the tree and wraps around your hand as well, like taking it in its grasp. And then you see the glow that traveled to Wildwind travel back up to the tree and then back down to you.
Ask if we can have some for
Okay.
honey.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then, Michelle, do you want to go ahead and start the?
Okay, so Asker, you step forward, eyes wide with curiosity and a hint of fear. You kneel before the dryad, gaze fixed on the pulsating green glow that's now encompassing the tree and you. She says, "Are you ready, little sister?" Her voice whispers and a soft rustling of leaves fills the airs. You nod, your heart pounding in your chest. You take a deep breath and extend a hand, reaching toward the magical tree. The green flows up your vine, and you close your eyes. You feel a surge of energy flow through you, connecting you to the dryad's ancient consciousness. You find yourself in a swirling vortex of images. It's a world of light and shadow, a chaotic realm where time and space have no meaning. Images flash before you, fragmented and fleeting. A vast primordial forest, teeming with life. A malevolent force twisting the trees into grotesque shapes. And finally, a single seed, imbued with the essence of the forest, taking root and growing, reaching for the light. The vision is overwhelming, a kaleidoscope of emotions and sensations flooding your mind. You live the pain of Doru corrupting your home, your sorrow as you watch your fellow trees succumb to Doru's darkness, and finally you feel a new determination to protect the last vestiges of light left in the world. As quickly as it began, the vision fades, leaving you reeling and disoriented. You open your eyes, the world around you coming back into focus. You look at the dryad. Her eyes are filled with wisdom and ancient sorrow. Ask her, you've seen the depths of your own hidden memories, little sister, she whispers, and of mine. You've seen Duro's darkness, which threatens to consume the world.
I nod to Wildwind. I understand now. I remember the pain, the fear, and the hope.
Can you ask for some honey?
The dryad smiles gently. Then you know what you must do, she says. You must protect the light, Asker. You must fight against Duro's darkness that threatens to engulf us all and protect the dark forest and our home world from Duro's poison.
I take a deep breath, then look at Wildwind with a new purpose. I will, I vow. I will fight for the light and for all that is good in this world.
The dryad smiles again, a warm and radiant light emanating from her. I know you will, little sister, she whispers. It's natural for seedlings to seek the light. Now be careful the winds you travel, lest you be led away from your true path. I hope we may bond again as friends when your canopy is full and your future fruitful. I hope we can meet again in sun and breeze. Until then, I believe in you.
Honey.
Wildwind is
You're not
now.
too neutral anymore.
Where'd Asker go?
She's still there.
I've
Okay.
been enlightened.
Wildwind is now considered friendly to Asker, and is interested in connecting. She's met many other dryads like Asker before, Darkwood dryads who seek a new path to walk. Asker was sent out of the Dark Forest to seek help, and the trees are not all united in Duro's conquest, or his presence overpowers their will. Those who dissent sowed seeds of rebellion, and some of the trees see a future where Duros conquers all. Duros drives the flesh folk of the world and then spreads his hungering greenery all over. Let me see. The choking kudzu and vines wrap around them all. The eventual death of bird and beast is as a life is sucked from the ground and not replenished. But the forest feeds animals to live in harmony. So they send out seeds who can make new connections, dryads who can act and think and seek out help, like Asker, who have the freedom to choose what their forebearers cannot. They send the dryads like Asker's to discover a new view of the world and to find a place of balance between the flora and the flesh. And so that is more of Asker's backstory. So now she knows some of her purpose, right, Asker?
Yes.
All right.
Alright.
I guess you're not too
as-
neutral anymore.
Also, y'all
as-
are referring to Asker as a she, her. Asker is they, them.
Okay,
So they don't do gender.
okay. You pay more
Okay.
attention to that in future.
Well,
Thank you for
Alright,
letting us
tree.
Asker,
Sure, really?
you now have, because you've gained some of Wildwind's memories, you now have a permanent +2 to local nature checks from now on. So that means nature checks in your valley, okay? Not outside of the valley.
Oh, I already had a +5 for nature.
Well,
Well, you
Plus
were
7
just
now.
Kick butt now, weren't you?
you got like really big ones. So that'll help you with your rolls of 3.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay?
Alright.
All
Back to
right.
more important things like the honey.
The honey.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Before, as Wildwind turns and she starts to meld back into her tree, she looks over her shoulder and smiles at you, and then gestures, and the 4 big bees who have been standing guard up the top come fluttering down, and they hand to Asker, one after another, a large chunk of honeycomb. Asker, you now are covered in honey, unless you want to hand it off to somebody else.
Nope, you can take it.
Anyone have a bag of Holden?
Oh well, I guess I'm carrying this. It's not much worse than sap.
Nope, it's not much worse than sap. Okay, so you have 4 big honeycomb chunks with you at this point that are dripping with honey, as well as the wax and comb of the bees. And then the 4 bees fly back up to the top of the tree.
Thank you. Bye.
And you did it without killing the dryad or her pets or
Yay.
anything.
Or
I
anything.
told
That's kind of an
you. I told you
accomplishment
guys
for
to let me
D&D.
talk.
Bravo! You resolved a trial with no one getting hurt and no combat. I'm very proud of you all. So now you just have to get the honey back to Riff so he can have his breakfast. I mean,
Why would that be hard?
the sacred honey can be used in the way that's supposed to be used.
We heard we heard what you said. His breakfast.
I'm gonna keep some of this stuff to myself because I don't know. I don't trust the what's his name.
Well, it's sacred, right? So maybe it can be used for, I don't know, some ritual or something.
I don't know. I'm gonna not
Yeah.
give it all.
Bargain
To
it.
him.
Bargain
I'll
it.
give
Keep
him
it for
enough
bargain.
that he needs, but not all of it because there's a whole lot of it.
Like the good
Okay.
bargain stuff. You gotta keep it for bargaining.
No, it's mine. It was
What
given
would
to
you
me by
like?
my
What would the
sister.
group like to do now?
I'm heading back to the camp.
You gotta go
Okay.
back to what's his face.
Back to the camp, guys.
Okay.
I love
We got the
us
honey.
to remember
As
his name.
you trudge back to the camp with Asker being laden down with honey, you notice that the sun is high and almost past high in the sky. It is going on towards afternoon. It seems like you spent a little bit more time in the dark forest than you really thought. Perhaps it is due to the sharing of memories or whatever. As you leave the dark forest, it's like you awaken from a trance. And you notice things more sharply now as you return back into your valley.
That's weird.
As you go past the out of the forest, out of the mountains, down into the plains, and back along the river towards your camp, where Riff is lounging by the fire.
Hold on. So Asker was sitting there having like a huge revelation about her life. And meanwhile, we were in the background just sitting staring at her. She's like staring off at the tree trunk going like,
And then
We're working
all
on
the
our
honey
band.
falls
Anyone
on
got any
your head.
bagpipes?
and we're just sitting there like, honey, please? What is this?
I think I got a deck of cards in here somewhere.
Yeah.
I want to play some poker.
It's almost as if time moved differently in the dark forest for you. Or maybe, the pollen, lulls you into a nice nap.
Yes.
You all seem refreshed, but, there you go.
I have seen the error of my chaotic
Individual
ways.
Yeah.
At least temporarily.
Or maybe it just took you guys longer to walk back. Who knows? But by the time you get back to your camp, the sun star is starting to die, which is always a time that you should. What happens? Hey, Ard, clan chief, what do you always do when the sun star dies?
The standard stuff that we
Yeah.
do when the sun starts dying.
Oh,
The things we do when the sun starts dying.
yeah.
Stories,
Do that.
Ard, stories.
Like-
Stories.
Okay, so because Ard, the clan chief, it remembers his
No.
his-
Future.
Future
Oh,
clan
I'm sorry,
chief.
the future clan chief, aka his son, who obviously was not paying attention to
Dude, I
that.
think your mom's gonna die when we get back.
Yeah. Well, Riff at least remembers that as the sun star dies, you were supposed to build the clanfire higher to ward away.
Yes. We're supposed to build the fire higher and bigger just to ward away all monsters and creatures.
I'll stay a
good,
little bit
yeah.
further
Yes.
away from the fire. Just
I was
'cause,
paying attention.
I don't want to be
Yeah.
burnt to death. 'Cause that's
Grab
a
another
pretty
fallen
bad
tree.
I'm
idea.
sitting in my tree.
Okay. As you approach the clanfire, you spot Riff lounging by it. His eyes widen as he sees the, not many, but 4 good honeycombs that you have with you.
No, I'm only letting him have 2 of them.
All right, good.
I
He
sit in my tree.
says. Good. Then he scoffs. I told you it'd be easy. Riff examines a honeycomb. He casually scoops out a chunk of honey with his thumb, and then he pops it into his mouth. That's sacred honey, all right. And I sure earned a taste, didn't I? I mean, I sent you out to get it, didn't I?
It would be so much easier to just
Now,
kill him.
store the rest in the hut, then come back and get ready for your next trial.
I sit in my tree.
All right.
Okay, so when you
What do
get
you-
back, Riff is still licking your hard-earned honey off of his fingers with relish.
No,
Then he stretches hugely, yawning with exaggerated boredom. Right, now that you've proven you can fetch like obedient puppies, it's time for something a bit more
I
exciting.
don't like him.
Tonight, we test your storytelling skills.
Again?
So, Riff sighs dramatically at your complaints. Dreamweek.
Complain.
Yeah. Oh, for the spirit's sake. Storytelling is the lifeblood of Bear Clan. It's how we pass on our history. our traditions, our very essence. A good story can teach and inspire and even save your neck in a tight spot. He pauses. Besides, a good story keeps everyone entertained around the campfire. And that is a survival skill in itself when you're stuck with a mentor like me, isn't it? So each of you has a story to tell, a captivating one, a story that teaches a valuable lesson about Bear Clan, our history, our traditions, how to survive in this wild land, and I'll be your judge. Impress me or you fail your trial.
We could roll a performance after we're done speaking the story for how vocal we say it.
No, see,
that's
this
a good
is
idea.
ROLE play comes into effect.
Yes, I said after
Mhm.
after we say it out.
Well, we'll let you. Let's see how well you do it. then we'll see.
Intimidation.
Yeah, intimidation.
Intimidation. You wanna try
Intimidation
intimidation? Okay. We'll
Asker's
we'll
gonna
see.
Well, both of them are +0 for me, so.
No, I'm a better person. Now.
Okay.
I don't do that.
So Riff goes
Okay.
on. You all can rate each other too if you want, but my score is the only one that counts.
Hypothetically, could I intimidate him?
Same.
Hypothetically.
Shall I go first?
Okay, so he's got a thing though. He's in his hand. He has a small polished smooth stone in his pocket. He tosses it from hand to hand. He says, "The best storyteller earns this."
What is it? It's a rock.
It's a storyteller's stone, blessed by the Bear Clan elders. It's said to bring inspiration and eloquence to its holder.
Oh, I
He
don't
looks at
say
each
that.
of you. So who's first?
I feel like the person
I-
who's really, really terrible at song stories should get that.
Yeah.
You know?
So-
Just to
Do I
like
go
make up
first?
for the lack.
You are the clan chief's son.
All right, I'll go first.
All right.
Do it.
Hear me. Once there was a lazy and unproductive son of Bear Clan who never contributed to his camp. He sat around eating their food and sleeping in their huts all day long, never going out to hunt or earn his own keep. Then one day, the wise chief of the camp gave him a hard choice. Either prove your worth for the clan or be banished forever. So from then on, he made it his job to babysit the clan of the children of the clan, who made his life miserable for the rest of his life. This just shows that every member of Bear Clan must live up to their responsibilities to clan and camp.
What was his name?
Uh-huh.
Hypothetically, just what was his name?
All right. We're rating these on a 1 to 3 scale.
I don't know. I'd give that a 3 out of 3.
3
I'll
out
give
of
you
3.
3 out of 3.
3 out of 3. Very good moral.
Very
Nice.
good moral.
My scales are just basically glowing.
That's the
scales
most
are glowing.
beautiful, like,
What do you
most
give
beautiful thing I've ever heard.
3 out of 3.
Okay. You got a lot of threes. Okay. I'm
Nice.
hearing a lot of threes for Art. Okay.
them? Riff says, wrong! He gets a 1.
I wonder why. I wonder why.
Next story.
Who wants to go next?
I can go next.
Okay, Luna, go next.
Okay. Hear me. Long ago, there was a hunter who was bored of mundane beasts and wanted to see if he could bring down a star. So he aimed his glowing, his god-ivory spear at one of the brightest stars in the sky and threw it. Her light dimmed as the star lost her balance and fell, tracing a path of fire across the heavens to the ground, far, far away from the hunter. And so he lost both his magic spear and his prey because of his own ego and mortal hubris.
Okay.
2 out of 10.
What do we
Sorry,
got?
3.
Three Wake and After. What do you think?
Is that her?
very
Is
short
that
and
her
snappy.
tragic, angsty backstory?
No, it's a clan story. She
It
wasn't that
sounds
worse.
like-
Yeah, she was a
Sounds
clan
like
story.
a tragic,
Just like
angsty
how I wasn't talking
backstory
about
has
somebody.
to be.
Very,
No,
very
no.
short and
Definitely a
snappy.
clan story.
I don't know. Best stories stem from real life. Is that the saying? It's something like that.
I'd give it a 2
I'd
out
give
of
it a
3.
2 out.
It wasn't very
Okay.
applicable to my life specifically.
Yeah, same
Okay.
here. 2.
Yeah,
What is that-
okay,
what is-
that's a 2.
You got
Well, mine was so much better.
All right, Dreamwake, you want to go next?
Can I go last?
I-
I have something secret.
Okay, what's your
up
hit point
my-
next?
Well, I don't
Okay,
have
Oscar.
sleeves, but you know.
Ask her.
Ask her, you go next.
Hmm.
Sorry. I don't know. Hear me. This is a story of 2 human children named Hansel and Gretel. Such original names, I know. Who wandered away from their clanfire into the dark forest. Every creature of the forest knows how to find food and shelter for itself. But Hansel and Gretel had spent their lives protected by their clan, staying safe on the great valleys of raiding plains, and had never ventured into the dark forest before. So they died quickly. The moral of the story is Each creature and plant has its place in nature's balance and must play its part to survive. Life is fragile, and the dark forest is unforgiving to those who upset that order, especially children.
It kind of seems like your backstory.
What do you mean by that?
What makes you say
I
that?
don't know about the dying children.
0.
Okay, so what do you guys-
I have never killed any children. I swear.
I thought you had
What's
amnesia
that
and didn't
look
remember
for?
everything in your backstory.
Yeah.
What's that look for?
I would give it a 2 out of 3.
2
It
out of
had
3.
some dramatic parts to it, but I cannot condone child murder, even if it's done by trees, and therefore it's a 2 out of 3 from me.
Really? Well, you
Tragic.
kill baby animals all the time. How's it any different from me?
Do I? Do I though?
Yeah. Some of you guys do.
Some of us
I think.
shamans.
Yeah.
Some of you
I'm
think.
a different species from them, so.
Huh.
You think?
All right, so
It's not.
You're a different
Rocky-
kingdom
Rocky-
from them,
I
Sophie.
I'm
Not
not
even-
even species.
Around the
Yeah, I'm a
clanfire.
different. I'm a tree. That's
all right, wait. What are we rating for Asker? What does the group think and what does Riff think?
I gave it a 2 out of 3.
0.
I'll give it a 3.
Okay, we got like a 2, 2, 3. Okay, Riff.
Riff
what do you
says
say?
she gets a 2.
Art is
Yeah,
about small
I heard
children
better.
Okay, Rocky, your turn.
Hear me. I tell the tale of a Saurian named Stone, who decided he was tired of wandering with his nomadic kin. So he left them to find a new home where he could stay forever. But he didn't know where that could be. So he asked his ancestors where he should go. Their spirits spoke to him and said to make his new home at the next clanfire he saw. And that was Bear Clan. That's why we should always ask our ancestors for guidance when we make important decisions, because they are wiser than we are.
Is that your tragic backstory?
Yeah, that's just your backstory.
It still has
Okay.
a moral. It has a moral.
Mine-
What do we got?
mine- I got a moral too.
That's
I'll give it a 2.
2.
I give it a 2.
Okay, what does Riff say?
Yeah, it's a solid 2, I think.
Okay.
Now for
Three.
my
Wait.
second weapon.
I know.
3,
I
8.
rolled
Come on.
to use my cantrip of thaumaturgy to make the fire create colors and shapes as I tell my story.
Wow.
Oh.
Snazzy.
Can I not use my intimidation?
Nope. Okay, go ahead. Roll your thaumaturgy.
Okay, what would that be? Is that
Is that a skill or a
It's a
spell?
cantrip. So it's a
Oh, it's
spell.
cantrip. Okay, so then it just happens if it's hold on. I don't think there's a
What spell is she referring to?
thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
Never heard of it.
Really? It's a
Hold
cantrip.
on.
It makes like the fire do shapes and
Oh, there we go.
stuff.
We got it.
It does a lot more than just that, but the fire is what I want to do now since, making tremors in the ground would not be very helpful.
Yeah. I got it right here. Fireplay. You cause the flames to flicker, brighten, dim, change colors for 1 minute. So yeah, sure. I'll let you go. I'll let you use it. You can change them. I won't say they'll make TV screen worth of graphics, but you can make like it move and
It can
and
dramatically
color.
change color and stuff,
Yeah, that kind of stuff. You can add some enhance to your story that way if you'd like. There's no roll. It's just a cantrip. You get it for 1 minute. You can make it do.
Okay.
Right? Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Hear me! When Planegea was newborn, there were 4 brother clans. Bear, lion, ape, and fox clan. But Fox Clan was vain and thought they were so clever and they had no need for the protection of their gods. So they stopped burning sacrifices, no longer prayed to their ancestors, and didn't make the yearly journey to appease the god of the mountain they lived on. Soon, the mountain began to rumble, and the very rock itself heaved, spewing fiery, molten death upon them. And so the 3 remaining brother clans learned to always venerate the gods of this land, paying tribute in full, because our gods are spiteful as well as all powerful. And then the fire goes like, and my story's over.
Wow.
That was a very short story. And then a lot more death than Asher's.
Yeah, I've seen
Really?
better
I liked
one.
it. I thought it was
Mine is
great.
like
I'd give it a
impersonal
3
death,
out of
though.
3.
Okay.
One. I've seen better.
I say 1, 2. It's very short and
Wow.
There might be a
Even
little
with the
jealousy
dramatic
there.
fire.
I just
Critics
like
in the
fire
audience?
dying.
Yeah,
Sweet.
there might be some jealousy playing in the scoring here.
I
What?
regret giving
I'm-
you all twos. I should have given you ones.
Two.
That's the
What do you
bad.
think,
I'm giving
Rocky?
it a
What do
3
you
out of
think?
3. What did you give me? I forgot.
What did you say, Rocky?
I gave you a
Two.
Hold up your
Two?
hands.
Okay, we got
So
a
I'm giving it a
range.
3 out of
of-
3 to prove I am a better
Okay.
person.
Asker's
Okay.
giving me a 3.
All right, what does Riff think?
Yeah, that's a 2.5.
Yay.
Which is the best so far.
It wasn't quite as bad as everybody else's.
Woo. Yay. I've had
All right.
practice though, unlike everybody else.
So here you
I got
go,
first place, right?
Dreamway.
One
you
first
had
place?
the least awful story. So he tosses you the storyteller's stone. And he leans back, his eyes narrowed as he surveys you all. All right, you passed the storytelling trial. Barely. None of you got a 0 anyway. And you managed to get the honey without getting yourselves killed, so I suppose that's something. He reaches into his pouch and he pulls out a small, sharp knife. You watch him warily, and your hands instinctively reach for your own weapons. Riff goes on sarcastically. Being an adult is not a destination. It's a journey. Yeah, and it's a journey that's filled with challenges.
Like
Yeah.
surviving you.
So as a symbol of these 2 challenges, I have to mark you with 2 scars. So he takes Dreamwake's shoulder and gently in his hands and guides the knife to her skin with a quick flick. He makes this 2 small nicks, one above the other, and rubs a little bit of ash into them. And repeats the process with each of you, marking your shoulder the same 2
How did
scars.
they not get
That's
detect
very
it?
hygienic.
I'm like, how
Because
did
of
they not
me.
get-
I have
Okay.
magic.
Yeah, we have good berries.
And more importantly, how does it stick on me? I'm a tree. How does that work? I don't scar.
Anyone got a branding iron?
Not
It's
always.
the ash. It's
You got
the
blood.
ash
I'm
from the
sorry, guys.
campfire. It must be mystic.
Anyone got a branding iron?
There you go.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, I'm off to bed. Don't wake me up in the morning, he says as he ducks into the hut, leaving you to sleep on the ground by the fire again.
Maybe I just have to
I have a
get
10.
free-
I'm in a tree.
So who got the
or
worst? Who did the worst story for that?
According to Riff, that would be Ard.
I wonder why. It couldn't be that it was against him or anything.
I'm debating.
Hey, I
on
liked
the
it.
storytelling
I wonder what he
stuff,
had against
because
it.
I don't really need it. I have thaumaturgy, and that pretty much makes my stories great. So I might
What
just
does it
give
even
someone
do?
else the storytelling.
I mean, the whole point of mine was that kids die.
It's supposed to give you like smartness or something,
Oh,
and like
like wisdom,
eloquent speaking.
like wisdom
Okay.
I don't know.
gives you wisdom because I have an 8 for wisdom -1.
Okay,
So I'm just
the
saying.
storyteller's stone is a magical item that's supposed to give you plus help on when you do eloquency checks, right? Storytelling and talking to people.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, I'll
So
keep
more
it.
like charisma type stuff.
Keeping that for
persuasion.
myself.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, who's got the highest persuasion here?
I think
Um,
Astrid, actually.
I've got +4.
Oh
for-
yeah,
for
I have
persuasion.
like
I
16
don't even think I
charisma
have
with
it.
a modifier of 3.
I got plus
Good.
2.
12 charisma with a modifier of
+2.
2, but persuasion is +4.
Wait, I have a
Nice.
I have +3
Hello there, fellow
persuasion.
8 intelligence.
I've got 8 for strength. Minus
No,
I have a
Well-
10 for strength with a modifier of 0.
As you all sit around the campfire discussing who is more persuasive than the other people,
Me.
and
Obviously me. Obviously the tree. People are just
No,
so
you're all
surprised to see a
pretty.
tree. They just agree with everything.
No, ladies, please.
you all okay. So the night has truly fallen, and the campfire is growing. You've managed to build up the campfire, so it is a respectable size, right? And you're all settled around, kind of. I assume, Luna, are you?
I'm looking up at the sky, like my home.
Having not eaten all day, I assume the rumbling of tummies makes Luna do something nice. Apparently.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. In my, I stick out my hand and produce 5 good berries, and I like give 1 to each person.
Yay. Ow.
We're now
I
fed
don't
for the
need
next
any
24
good
hours.
berries. I don't eat. Hypothetically, I could, but I don't know if it would do something horrible to me.
Maybe you
The
just
good berry.
you squeeze the juice on
Into my eye socket.
Into your-
Trees still need nutrients to live.
That's not
Yeah.
creepy.
I said eat the good berry.
To be honest, I don't even know if my mouth
Yeah.
can open.
Does a
Is my
star
mouth
even need to
open?
eat?
No.
Yes.
Taste
Yes.
all wood.
What
Yes.
do you eat? Stars? Energy?
Sunlight.
She eats
Stardust.
just like everybody else. And after, I
Photosynthesis.
believe that you eat photosynthesis, So you just you take the good berry, put it in your hand, then you lean towards Luna as like she's your only
Really?
source of
Light
light
source?
at this point. So
Well, the fire as well. The fire.
Yeah.
no,
those
the
were
fire
flasks
fire's
that
not
were-
I don't
starlight.
care.
Oh.
It needs to be photosynthesis light. So,
Which is me.
which is Luna.
Good thing
Into my tree I go.
I kind
One
of
way or the
imagine
other. Mhm.
my character's really small. I kind of imagine I'll just sit on Luna's shoulders a ton whenever possible.
Yeah.
I'll just sit
Well, I'm in
on
a
her
tree,
shoulders and
so you
So
can just sit
one
in
way
my
or
lap.
another, Luna provides you all with a good meal at the end of the day as you are settled down around the campfire. Okay. It's quiet and restful when suddenly you hear a rustling sound erupt from the bushes.
Yep, that's what I was waiting for.
When
Ambush.
suddenly,
Yeah.
you ready?
You turn your heads to the sound and your eyes widen in alarm. Emerging from the darkness are 5 figures with their faces obscured by the shadows.
It's
One of them
cold.
steps forward with a sneer, twisting his lips.
It's cold.
Well,
Like
he
cold.
says, his voice dripping with sarcasm. Look what we have here.
It's
A
cold.
bunch of little clubs playing at being adults.
Can I jump onto him because I'm in a tree and like
Listen,
pin him
dude,
down
I'm
with my
25.
spear?
Who is this?
I don't care, but I'm pinning him down.
You see the picture?
Yeah.
By
Hey,
human
Okay.
standards, I'm literally an adult.
Okay. The leader of the group who spoke is a tall, muscular boy with a shaved head.
Boy.
You recognize him. His name is Hawk, and he's from a nearby claw camp. Talon Camp's rivals.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Can
How
I
old
pin
is-
him down because I'm in a tree? Like jump down and like pin him
He is-
down?
He is a teenager like you guys.
I'm 25.
Kill them. Kill them now.
I'm
Yes.
older than him.
What are you here for? I say.
Can I do that, please?
What? I didn't hear what you said, Luna.
Can I like since I'm in a tree, can I jump down on him and like pin him down with my spear? Like my spear is at
Okay,
his
Jack
neck or
was
his
trying
throat.
to talk first, though.
Okay, hold on. Let Jack say what he wants.
What are you doing here?
Well, we're here to have a little fun.
Oh no.
We saw you have such a nice little clan fire going. We thought we'd come and put it out.
Oh.
I
You put it out.
Wait,
Wait, one at a time. Wait. Let Rocky go first.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. I take out my axes, both of my axes in one movement, and like put them like in across the against and how with my axes in hand put to like have my arms be in a cross against my chest.
He goes, okay, so Hawk says, that's not how it's done. G-Ard, some clan chief's son you are, you didn't even teach your friends about the clan bear wrestling.
Ooh.
Can I use my intimidation to get them to go away? Gotta grow really tall.
Can I do my
Can I
thing?
use my intimidation?
Okay, Aster, go ahead. If you would like to use intimidation, you can. But you need to say something as well with your intimidation.
Hey, go away. Otherwise, I will send
Leave.
your souls to the deepest depths of whatever our bad afterlife is.
Okay. Roll your intimidation. We'll see how this goes.
Can I do my thing?
Just a second. Let her finish her thing, and we'll do Luna.
That's a 9.
You got what did she get?
9 plus what?
3.
9 plus
That's
12.
No, 15, because it's 9 plus 3 and
You got a bonus?
and then an extra 3 for
Okay, 15.
Okay. He kind of takes a step back and goes, "Why so serious? Aren't you up for a little friendly competition?"
Can I do
no.
something?
Wait, no.
Okay, Luna goes next. What do you want to do, Luna?
Okay, since I'm in a tree, can I like jump on him either like front or back and pin my spear up against his throat? Just pin him there.
And I'm down.
Go ahead. Drew me athletics to drop out of the tree.
Okay.
He is not close enough that you can drop on top of him. You'd have to drop out of your tree and you move and see if you can get to him. Okay.
Wait for him to move below you if he isn't aware of your presence yet.
Well, if I can move fast enough, I can basically wait. Can I jump out of the tree and then like swing my spear like the sharp end to his throat? Like, hey.
But
Okay.
you're not going to be close enough to like actually attack him because he's not that close to you yet.
Okay, I want to do that, or at
Okay.
least try. Acrobatics?
Sure.
8.
Ah!
Plus what?
That's 4
8.
plus 4 equals 8.
You trip out of the tree.
As you prepare to make this really great double backflip out of the tree, your foot gets caught by one of the smaller branches. You do a flip, but then you land on your butt and manage to get up and put your spear out,
Damn it!
like
Darn
a
it!
cat, like a cat who just fell out of a tree, and it's like no one saw me do that. All right,
Darn it!
Alright.
all right.
You
Ard,
cats land on their feet.
for your turn, Ard, who was not paying attention during classes, I want you to give me a what is it? Arcana roll, please.
Arcana
Or history. Which one?
or history? Let's go history. It's only a +1.
Okay, let's do that.
13.
Okay, you vaguely remember amidst your mom saying blah blah blah
Blah, 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 blah,
that
blah.
the one point that caught you in the particular lesson was that the fact that it is a tradition for different clans of bear to go to different camps and to hold contests of might, being strength being the bear clan's best attribute, right?
Mhm.
Since we don't actually want to kill each other because we're the same clan,
Oh, yeah.
what they do is they wrestle for whoever is mighty. And then that wrestling, if you douse your clan fire, then your honor is lessened and you are the losers. But it is even worse to your honor if you kill another member of the bear clan
What if
for no good reason.
what if,
No
one
what,
can-
what
no
if
one
they
will find the
have them
body.
run away without fighting them?
What?
What's the if you have them run away? If they
Intimidate
run
them
away.
alive.
If they run away, you win.
All right. No.
If they put out your clan fire, they win.
All
And
right.
it's a trial for both of you.
Okay, wait.
I
So
have an intimidating.
No.
Yes.
I'm still
We
going
aren't-
here.
All right. Okay, wait. It's our turn. Let them finish.
I will. Let's see. How far away are they?
They're about 10, 15 feet away from you.
Are they all within 30 feet of me?
No, they're spread out. They're kind
Oh.
of spread out. They're not clumped together.
Are you doing smite?
No.
Aw.
Is there a way I can get within 30 feet of all of them?
Well, you could walk up and be right in the middle of them if you wanted to. They're spread out in a line, though. Do you see the picture?
Yeah, but that's within 30 feet if I walk up to them.
Okay, go ahead. If you walk out to them, yes.
I will walk up to them and say, let's see if you have the guts and do conquering presence.
All right. What's
As an action, I force creatures within 30 feet of me to make a wisdom saving throw or become frightened of me for a minute.
Go ahead.
They have to roll. It's a saving throw for them.
Oh, it's a saving throw. Okay.
Each
hold
of them
on.
has to roll a charisma of 10.
A charisma of 10? Okay, hold on.
If they fail, they become frightened of me and they run away.
Let's see what Mom's luck can
I
do.
gotta see what my saving throw here on them is.
They're-
do.
Don't tell me they're all the most charismatic people in the world.
No, they are not.
It's
all
like Asker times.
no one,
Each
no one
one-
can.
yeah,
no one
each
can
one
beat
makes an
my
individual
charisma.
one.
Okay, I got one.
There's so much.
Oh, two more. I get more. Okay, so two of them, the two that look like they're smaller and stronger, take one look at you and kind of scurry off into the the darkness as they kind of like suddenly think better of this. Maybe they don't want to wrestle you so much.
Yeah.
The other three throw down their weapons and pull up their hands like claws and are like, ha ha ha, coming closer to you.
Is this the like entire
Alright.
people? Can we all
Those-
just wrestle each other?
Those of you who have stayed
Oh.
now, those of you who have stayed has passed the test. You can do this trial thing.
No. It's
Wait,
my
wait,
turn
wait,
now.
No, wait.
It's Dreamwake. It's
I have an
Dreamwake's
idea.
turn. She
Okay.
hasn't done anything yet.
So I'm really, really annoyed because this fire, I have suffered for the sake of this fire, you know? So I decide to cast my cantrip of Sacred Flame, wherein flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range, right? Except I don't actually hit any of them. I kind of just like go over top of the fire, kinda, so that like it's
Okay.
really, really big and dramatic, and I make like big hand gestures and whatever. And this like giant flame-like radiance descends over the fire and like lights up the night sky and is really, really terrifying. And I'm like, don't you mess with my fire!
Okay, so you want to do the spell onto the fire rather than to a target. Okay, what is it called again?
Sacred flame.
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame.
It's a cantrip.
Okay, hold on. Let me Just give
How
me
many
a second.
cantrips do you have?
A
3.
lot. Many.
Many cantrips.
No, I only have
I might need to
3.
get. I might need to get a cantrip.
My
Okay.
3rd one is Spare the Dying, which I hope I will not need to use.
Okay.
What does that mean?
It means I save you from dying.
Okay, so
I won't
it is a okay. So it's just okay. So really, you're doing 1d8 radiant damage to a fire. Fire doesn't take damage like that. So you're just making
Yeah.
you're making the clanfire look
Yeah.
really big, like you just threw on a bunch of gunpowder or something for it to flame.
Except it's descending from the sky, so it looks like a giant bolt of lightning hit it or something, and then it gets really
Okay.
big. You know.
All right.
Point is, it's
That-
really scary.
You are able to do that, and they seemed kind of impressed, actually. Of the three
Leave
that
my
are staying
fire
there.
alone.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. So, Hawk says, "Fine. Then let the competition begin." And everybody needs to roll initiative now.
We can all join in too.
We fist fighting or something?
Yes, it's a wrestling contest.
We can all join in too.
Remember, they have downloaded weapons and are coming at you with their hands.
All right.
I stand in front of the. I
13.
stand behind the fire.
We can all come.
4. Wait,
can all
we're
join.
starting now?
Yeah,
13.
you're out by yourself there, boy.
No, I'm next to him. Well, I'm near
No,
him.
you're near him. Okay, what did Ard get for his initiative?
4.
Okay,
I do have a question real
Okay.
quick.
sure.
Are we just rolling the unarmed strike, or how are we doing this? Is it like
Punch.
grappling stuff?
Punch.
Grappling. We're doing grappling rolls, okay?
Ah,
I'll go over
great.
them real quick in the next minute. Luna, what did you get?
13.
13. Okay, Asker, what did you get?
9.
Asker, what did you get? What did you get?
A 9.
9 total.
I got a 7 plus 2 initiative.
9
I got an
total.
8.
9. Okay, Rocky, you got an 8.
Total?
Yeah.
Dreamwake, you got a
I
This
got
is
an
for
11.
initiative?
11. This is for
What is your
initiative.
initiative roll?
Not the worst of them. Pretty bad, but not the worst of them.
You all beat Ard.
Yeah, we're starting now?
As Ard looks around and goes, what? Alright.
He got distracted by my giant fire pillar.
Yeah. Ooh, pretty.
Okay.
Shiny wants a touch.
Okay.
I'm sure if I touched
So-
fire, I would
So
just
what
go
you
up
do,
in
okay
flames.
guys, here's how you grapple, right? When you do an attack
I didn't
action,
get
you can
to
do a
it.
special melee attack called a grapple, okay? So for how many attacks you can attack with a grapple as many times as that. Right?
Tell me, does it involve strength or acrobatics or athletics?
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
the target asker for you, the target, your grapple target must be no more than one size larger than you. Which in this case you got lucky because I know you're smaller, but they're only medium, so you should be fine.
And I'm taller than all of them.
Okay, with one free hand, you try to seize the target by making a grapple check instead of an attack roll. Okay. Okay, so what it is it's a strength or athletics check, or sorry, athletics based on strength check contest against the target's strength, athletics, or dexterity to get out. Okay. So whoever's attacking goes with athletics. Whoever's defending can go with either athletics or acrobatics to try to get around it. Okay. If you succeed,
I call defending.
the target is grappled. The condition specifies the things that end. You release the target whenever you like. Okay. If you're grappled, you cannot attack people. You're just grappled, right?
I have a question as well. Do they actually have to hit with a melee attack, or is it just instantly you have to try to roll to dodge?
It's a contested attack, is what it is. Really, you're not trying to hit them. You're just trying to grab them, and they're trying to get out of the way.
All right.
So it's kind of like chasing grease pigs.
So armor class doesn't count. Yippee! It's only the thing I've invested heavily into.
Okay, ready?
Okay, I have a question
alright.
too.
Yes.
Before we do anything, could I cast one of my spells called Aid?
You can do that on your turn because we've already started combat. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So first one's first is Luna.
Yep.
You have a spear.
Well, as I see them rushing towards thing, I do drop my spear since now I know that we're just grappling. Can I run near a Hawk and try to punch him in the face? I'm using all my anger from Raph to him. I'm moving my anger from Raph to him.
You can. You can do that. Remember what Art said though about.
I'm not killing him. I don't have my spear. I'm just punching him.
Okay, go ahead. You may definitely run up and punch Hawk in the face.
We're not trying to kill them. We're not
I know.
We're not trying to attack them. We're trying to grapple them.
She can do what she wants to do. Just be
Alright.
aware of the honor of the clan is at stake.
Alright. This is my, this is athletics. With my-
Well, if it's going to be a punch, it's just a melee attack. So go for your attack. And James, can you just help her?
What do you need?
Her attack bonus should be the same.
Yeah, it's right here. Unarmed
Oh.
strike, +4 to hit.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, D&D classifies unarmed weaponry as you are always proficient in your own fists.
13.
Okay, 13. So that will beat his armor class. So go ahead, you smack him.
Ha! What do I do for damage? Or just
It's just blatant. You don't roll damage for
Oh,
these. It's just 3 damage.
3D bludgeoning damage.
3D damage.
Oh.
Okay, so Hawk, you run up, smack Hawk in the face, punch Hawk in the face. He reels back, kind of looking very surprised.
Hey.
This is my anger from like what? It's like
Falling
this is
out
my
of the
anger
tree?
no, not falling out of the tree. From Wrath.
Rip.
I'm using my anger from Wrath.
I thought it was Rip.
Wrath.
Whatever. Okay. Hawk reels back. In fact, he doesn't look like he was even expecting you to do that. As he reels back from taking the punch and looks very upset and like pissed off at you. All right. Oh, actually, I gotta roll for their initiative. Hold on.
We forgot about
Oh yeah, they're going first actually.
Yeah. No, they're not. They're not going to.
Are they
They're
going
not
last?
going first at all.
Are they going last? Oh yeah.
They might be. Yeah,
They're
they might be
going
going
last.
Because your mom loves to roll d20s. All right, so that's Luna. So at 9, ask her, what would you like to do?
So the whole clan thing says you aren't allowed to kill them, right?
Yeah.
What does it say about mutilation? Hypothetically. Like,
Okay.
what if they would say, what if we accidentally ripped out one of their eyes? Just accidentally gouged out an eye. Just accidentally.
I think
Hypothetically.
Here's the deal. These are like your cousins, at Thanksgiving.
Or not my
You might like to rough them up a bit, but if you do permanent damage to them, when the McCoys come over and attack your Hatfields, you really want your brother or your cousin to be at his full fighting strength.
Not
right?
have his eyes.
Yeah, permanently maiming your cousin might impact you guys having to defend the clan at a later time from
It'd just be
Tiger
one eye.
or the monkey clan,
So
I mean,
no.
I wouldn't suggest any permanent maiming.
I mean, I'm just
Punch
saying,
me,
if he's willing to go and threaten to put out other people's clan fires when they did nothing to him, and it's really not even a big gathering,
Well, you never know.
does he
Maybe
deserve full vision?
Well, let me put it this way. Did you really want to go and collect honey for Riff this morning?
I didn't really care personally.
Yeah, what happened
Okay.
to that? What happened to that good that you just gave?
It was a phase.
Yeah,
It was a face.
It was a
It
phase that
lasted
lasted
a
a few
little while.
minutes.
grab them already.
So, all right. So,
Like a
ask
few
her, what would you
minutes
like to
long.
do?
Are you sure I can't rip out his eye? Only one.
No.
Just a
I'm just
little
saying
one.
that-
Yes.
No!
That would probably
allowed to do that.
that would probably not bring honor to your tribe. Or your,
Fine, can I
your
rip out?
clan.
Wait, he doesn't have hair.
Well, hair grows back. That
But he doesn't-
potentially might not hurt. But but Hawk is actually bald. If I remember.
Yeah.
correctly.
Extremely.
The other
Oh,
two
come
are. The
on.
other two have hair. One of them has dreadlocks, and one of them has short curly hair.
Dreadlocks
Well-
are flammable.
They're just the lackeys.
What? No,
They didn't really do much. What are they? Are they all human?
They are. Let's see. They
Humanoid?
are either humanoid or they're all humanoid. They are not historian or a dryad.
Just fight
It's
them.
dark out
That's
right now.
fine.
You can't really tell.
Just fight them.
Okay, because
do it already.
can I knock out a
It's
tooth
me.
or two?
What?
Can I knock out like a tooth or two?
That's probably fine. Loose teeth.
Right? We're not trying to beat them up.
They're children.
Here.
I mean, just
Roll
roll already.
Grab them.
Ask her, what would you like to do? You
You're
gotta
like
tell me.
hyping this up so much, and you're gonna roll a 1, and they're just gonna do nothing.
I'm gonna
Grab them.
kick him in the crotch.
Okay.
Their vines.
No, I'm just
Critical
gonna run
hit.
up and kick him.
That would work. That would work.
Okay.
All right, so Asker, you run up to Hawk or one of the other ones?
Hawk.
Hawk. You run up to
Really
Hawk,
beating up Hawk.
who looks surprised and pissed off at this point. But go ahead and do me a melee attack roll.
No.
You were hyping it up and you rolled a 3.
Where's my paper?
Bit too
Where did
early.
it go? Where
You
did
run
it
into him.
go?
Yeah.
Amelia, you stole my thing.
Okay.
Okay,
All right,
so I got
so you
3.
run up to him and you wind up ready to
Yeah,
give
it's
him
just
a
a
great
30.
old kick between the legs, and you miss and fall, and like tumble to the side. I'll say you're not prone, but you are kind of off balanced. All right.
I
All
just
right,
say,
so that's
wow.
Wow. That was
Asker.
Great.
I'm sorry, in a dream wake. I apologize. You probably should have gone for before Asker, but go ahead.
Okay, so I cast Aid, which will let me bolster my allies with toughness and resolve. I can choose
Okay.
up to 3 creatures within range, and each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration.
Okay. You can go ahead and do that. Which was your 3 targets that you
I got it. So I'm gonna do Rocky because he still has a turn left. I'm
You can
gonna
include
do...
yourself in that, by the way.
No, I'm not attacking them. No, I'm staying out of this. No. Rocky,
Oh, why
Ard, and Luna, because I feel like Asker might retreat for a little while after that.
Okay. Okay. I would like to point out again, as artists talking, you guys are all knowledgeable that this is a clan tradition where killing a fellow clan member is highly frowned upon. Okay, just FYI.
I'm pretty sure killing is normally frowned upon.
So all the people I
Right.
just
At least for
mentioned
people.
get plus 5 hit points for the duration, which is 8 hours. So, you know, you're going to have them for a
Okay.
while. Anyway, what do I need to roll
Okay,
for that?
that's you don't. It just happens.
It just
It
happens.
just happens.
Yay.
Yep. All right. So,
Thank you for spells.
Rocky, you're up. What would you like to do?
I put away my axes and say, all right, you want to do this? Let's do this. First of all, I look behind me to make sure no one's sneaking up on the clanfire.
Oh, good. Good
Oh, good. Give
I'm
me a perception
standing
check.
by the clanfire right now.
Yeah, because like 2 of them did run away. So give me a perception
Yeah,
check.
that was me.
Rocky, go ahead. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Total is a 23.
All right. As you run, as you see, I want to say this to you. As you look around, you notice that the 2 guys who ran away are circling the camp
Oh no. That's horrible.
and seem to be coming up from the other side. They seem to be making a wide tour around a certain person who is not by the clan fire.
Ah,
Who is that?
So,
Yeah.
Ard,
me.
No,
They're
you're
they're afraid of me for 1 minute.
yep.
Just step back for a few
But
paces.
that doesn't mean that all they can do is not come towards you.
No, that is what it is.
As they're fearful of you.
Yeah, they can't come towards me.
Yeah, they cannot come towards you. They can go around the campfire though.
Yeah.
What's
All
your
right, so they seem to be circling the campfire. You don't know if they're going to come back towards the campfire or what at this point. Okay, what would you like to do, Rocky?
I run up to one of the other guys, like one of the guys who is not Hawk. Is his name? Hawk?
No,
Yep.
one of the minions.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And I try to grab them.
Okay, you're going to do a grapple. Okay, so you have to do an attack roll of your strength / athletics check against their defense, which I'm going to look at what they're going to do. And
Wait,
they're gonna
if I'm
do-
grappling them.
Yeah, so it's athletics.
So it's a contested check.
You
You
get
roll
+2.
against mine, and we see who
No,
gets to
that's-
roll higher. Okay. So here I go. I'm rolling. Ooh, I got a 15.
15.
And what did you get?
15.
Okay, it's a tie.
Tie goes to the defender usually.
Yeah, tie goes to the defender. So this is you run up there like a sumo wrestler almost and go ha, and he goes ha like a big bear, and you grab him and he grabs you, and you guys are kind of like pushing back and forth at each other right now. Kind of like doing. Have you ever seen like sumo wrestlers? How they grab each other and kind of push each other around.
I think I
That's what-
no. No.
That's what you're doing right now. So you're pushing back and forth with him. You don't seem to have grappled him, but he hasn't gotten away either. How's that? Okay. So that is Eagle. I'm going to put that on him. All right, and then that's yours. And then Ard, you go at 4. You tie with Hawk. So I'll let you go first.
All right. Does he look like he's going to try to pick up his weapon again because he just got attacked?
He looks pissed off. He looks shocked and pissed off.
All right.
But he doesn't seem to be.
He's not trying to escalate it anymore.
No, he hasn't done anything yet.
All right. Let's see. Done that already, so can't use that. No, that would only last for a round.
Just tackle someone.
All right, come here, buddy. I go up and try to grapple him.
Okay, go ahead.
So mine versus yours.
Yep.
All right. Athletics.
Yep. Ooh, I got a 17.
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
I wonder
So
who
yeah,
wins.
no, 7.
So you go up to him and go ha, and he goes ha ha, and like sidesteps you, and you like kind of dodge past him, and he's just like ha ha ha. He kind of laughs at you, and he says,
Fine then.
He says, Talon Camp? What kind of name is that anywhere? Bears have claws, not talons. Ha 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 ha.
I
What
want
even
to
is
pummel
this
this kid into the ground.
What's his
So-
name called?
So he is going to now try to return the favor, and he's going to go. He's not going after Ard though. He's going after you.
Yeah. That's what's my attention. I wanted him to attack me.
So he's going to attack, and you can use it. For
Okay.
Hey, I have a note here. Ard,
Yeah.
your camp is named for your mother. Her name is Tala.
Oh.
You just insulted your mother.
Ooh. All right.
you just did your mom joke.
Yeah. He effectively just did a yo mama joke.
Your mama
just
played
for,
you a
just for
joke. Yes.
people's information, Divine Smite can count on melee attacks,
Your
on
mama's
unarmed
fine.
strikes.
You're so dumb.
All right.
That
So
doesn't even
Luna, you are trying to dodge his grapple.
A grapple or I thought he was punching me.
No, he's grappling you.
Oh, okay.
He hasn't cheated yet like you,
It's
Missy.
an alternate.
All right.
Never mind. You
What is
haven't
this
been
grapple?
watched the
He is getting. You roll your either
Oh.
dexterity or acrobatics, or sorry, athletics or acrobatics, and you have to beat me, and I got a 14.
19.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he is.
Can
you
I
were-
grab him and like swim him over with that? Since
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. You're just trying to get away.
Nope, you're just dodging.
You're
Dang
just
it.
dodging.
Like what you're doing in the karate.
Yeah. Yeah. So on your turn, you can do it. Okay, so that's Ard.
Uh-huh.
That's Hawk.
You missed.
Okay, the last two, Eagle and Dove. Eagle is going to try to attack you back and grapple you and see if he can get a hold of you. So he's going to try to do a reverse sumo plex on you. So he's attacking now, and you have athletics or acrobatics to try to defend with. Okay. Ooh, you might win this one. He's got a 7.
I got a 16.
Okay, so you are able to break away from the sumo wrestling thing of going back and forth, and you are now kind of circling him as he circles you. All right?
Can I taunt Hawk? Like, haha, you missed.
Yes, on your turn you can. Dove is going to look around and attack Ard, who is in the mix here and doesn't have anybody on him. So here you go. You get attacked by Dove.
All right.
You 15. She's trying to grab you.
23.
You easily dodge her.
Just get away.
She,
I got somebody to deal with.
yeah. All right. So top of the order, we go back to Luna. You would like to insult somebody?
I was going to, can I insult Hawk like, haha, you missed? And is he like
Vicious
lunging?
mockery.
Is he doing like a lunge type thing? Because I want to grab his arm and swing him around. Like,
you can grapple him if you want to attack him with a grapple. Go ahead.
okay. I would like to grapple him, which is just athletics or
Yep, athletics. Ooh, he got a 15.
20.
You
Artificial 20.
okay? You are able to grapple him.
Soft 20.
Or, can I flip him over?
Okay. So moving your grapple. When you move, you can drag or carry the grappled creature with you Your speed is half unless your two sizes small. So yes, you can move. You can take your, you have a hold of him, and you can move him if you want.
I just want to like flip him onto his back. Like just
Hold on, let me figure that out.
What is it? What's determining who wins the grapple? Like,
Whoever beats the contested role.
like, can you no longer participate then or something?
Well, if you're grappled, you're pretty much like held and you can't do anything but inside from trying to escape.
Yeah. How do we determine like what side wins here? Because this will just keep going on forever until someone gives up.
Yeah, pretty much. But the idea being, from experience, what happens to this time is this: you're grappled and you go back and forth, right? And you get eventually one person gets free, or other part of the group will go around and douse the campfire. So you guys that you fall into the trap of distraction, while someone else goes around and just douses the campfire.
So there is no way for us to win because they can just keep coming until we fail once.
yeah,
There
but
is
we
no
can
way for us to win.
humiliate him.
You can if they eventually if you guys keep succeeding, they potentially will just either fall back and give up,
Or until they're unconscious.
Well, that's true.
We can
Right.
also just keep
Fun
humiliating
fact,
him.
you can do non-lethal attacks.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can punch them all day. If you do a non-lethal, you can punch them down to 1 hit point. They'll be knocked out, but they won't die.
Well, I flipped him over. What does that do? I was like, you
Okay.
were looking at something, and then you explained
Yeah.
something else.
So what do you do? It's just
I flip him over, but still like holding him, so like my arms on his neck.
okay.
I'm
I
just
will say
holding
you
him
can do
there.
your base. What is it? 3 points of damage to him.
Bludgeoning, yes. 3
Yes.
points.
Okay, so he takes 3 more points of bludgeoning damage.
As I flip him onto his back and like hold him there.
Yes.
Haha.
Well, you have a grappled arm, and you flipped him onto his back.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, come and get him.
Dreamwake. You're up.
Okay, so how many of them are left?
One is on the ground. 2 more are still mobile. One of them seems to be attacking or trying to attack Arg. One of them is kind of squared off with Eagle. And then 2 of them ran away.
Okay. So Rocky knows that the other 2, they're kind of circling around, right?
Yep, he saw them.
Which of them would you say is like closest to me?
I would say give me a perception check and see if you notice that they're circling around the campfire.
Nope, nothing's wrong.
Okay. There's a 7.
Okay, I would say. Oh wait, but I will give you +2 because of you flared up the campfire and you have more light. So you do notice that there's one who seems to be. You don't know where the other one is, but you do see one of them is sneaking around behind Rift's tent.
Okay. So I'm probably gonna regret this because my strength is terrible, but I go over.
Power
And-
word kill.
I whack him with the butt of my spear, which is named Smite the Infidel with Extreme Prejudice. I whack him with Smite the Infidel with Extreme Prejudice and say, go
You don't
away.
say the entire word.
Okay, go ahead and give me a melee attack.
Repeat that?
Melee attack.
Melee.
Melee attack. Yep.
5. Do I add anything onto that?
If you're a permit, you add your to hit.
Well, it's
Yeah.
really bad
No.
rolls. This is fun.
Where's your to hit stuff?
I don't know.
Okay. What did you roll, sweetie?
I rolled a 5, and I think it's down to like a 4 or something now.
No, you'd have +1 to hit.
Okay.
I think you're gonna miss.
There's no need to check the finer details of this.
Yeah.
I should have gone with
You've never
Sacred
actually
Flame
used-
again.
Okay, I would say this: your staff is kind of decorative, and you've never actually used it to try to hit someone before. You might realize now that there's a reason it's decorative, although it has a wonderful name. Okay.
Smite
Yes.
the infidel.
Yes. All right.
With Extreme
So-
Prejudice.
Yes. The other, that one kind of realizes that you have see him and jumps deftly out of the way. He actually falls back towards the river at this point. All right, and then so that's okay. We have Luna, we have Dreamwake. Asker, what are you doing?
Yeah, I am just really sick of all this, so my character, Asker, is gonna Asker is gonna try to use intimidation again, specifically towards the leader Hawk.
I have a
the bald
pen.
guy.
Okay,
And try to intimidate him to leave.
Oh, good
Okay.
call.
go ahead.
So I'm like, enough! Get out of here, you worthless pieces of scum! I am so sick of your presence.
Those pieces of scum.
Nerd.
Let's see. 10 plus 16.
Good job. 16.
Well done.
Better than
Well
anything
done.
I've rolled at all this entire game.
All right. That. Yep. That. All right. Hold on. You indeed intimidate them, or at least the group. I will say this, Asker. Well, he can't do anything until his turn. So, you feel that you have done a good job. Let's put it that way. Rocky
Yeah.
at 8.
I'm going to grapple the guy. Try to grapple again.
Okay, you're gonna try to grapple Eagle again. Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Dice got away.
Uh-oh.
Okay. What did you get?
Oh, sorry. Yep, you're right. I got it contested. Ooh, he got a 17
What total?
total.
I got a 20 total.
Oh, good job. Okay, so you have got a hold of him.
Come here,
You have got Eagle grappled.
I just
you
like
can move-
I lift him above my head and say, "Hey, look! I got this guy." Like,
you actually do have the strength because he is just a
He's like,
human
He's a
to
human.
lift him above your head and go,
Only
"Hey, look,
you.
I got this guy."
Only human.
Yep.
just
All
like
right. That.
that's
That's
probably,
fine, sir.
and I just say to him, "That's probably embarrassing for you. Might want to go
Alright.
now."
All right. So that's Rocky's turn. Ard, you go.
All right.
I am holding
Is-
Eagle down or Hawk down.
Are there any? Because you said there were 2 people going to the campfire. Is the other one being intercepted, or are they still free to run?
You have to give me a perception check to see where those guys went. You've
Oh.
been busy fighting other things. The only people who have noticed the other 2 is Dreamwake and Rocky.
Perception.
Yeah.
19.
Okay, so you notice that as you scan the area, as a good leader should know, to be aware of the battle condition. You notice that Dreamwake has engaged one of the people who ran away from you down by the river next to Rift's Hut, and as you scan around, you notice that there is another member of the attacking party who's managed to make his way around to the other side of the campfire, but every time he tries to come towards the clanfire, there's something wrong. He seems to be like stopping himself, like he can't force himself to step towards the campfire.
Excellent. The fear effect. So nice.
Yes, because you indeed do happen to be there. He can make his way around you, but the moment he tries to step
Yeah.
towards you,
He just physically can't.
right, physically can't. So he
So
seems
it's fine.
perplexed
If
as
I
to why he can't.
if I may as well,
Mhm.
very quickly, the fear effect. While I am in view, they have disadvantage to hit.
Yes. Okay. Yep. Got it. All
Uh,
right. What would you like to do?
I have Eagle like pinned down here.
Let's
If you
see.
want to pummel him a bit.
Yeah,
He insulted
sure.
your mother.
Come
What-
here, you.
Huh?
Was it him? I thought it was Hawk who did that.
Yeah, Hawk. Sorry,
Yeah, Hawk.
did.
Yeah, no.
Now,
Hawk insulted his mother, so I
now,
have
the,
a
now the
pin
question
here.
is, am I smart enough to not? Let's see. All right, I am smart enough to not use
Insult
divine,
his
d-
mother.
not
I
use
thought we
divine
determined
smite
that
to
you
try
weren't
to
the smart
teach him
one.
a lesson. All right, I'll try grappling Hawk again to get him out of the game or whatever it is. Because how do we win this? This will just keep going on forever until
Yeah.
they win.
Well, I have him
One
pinned
of
right
you
now.
has to cry uncle.
Oh,
Oh.
can I
All right, then divine smite it is. No.
just keep punching him in the gut?
No,
Do his face.
Say uncle, say uncle, say uncle.
I'm trying to think.
Intimidation. Do you have intimidation?
Damn, I want them to stay.
No, I have intimidate. Oh, I've got +0.
Might have to
Well,
pull out
still,
and
you
say
could just
uncle.
like say, make done. Stop it. Could also blind him. Just turn up my thing all the way.
Oh, that's what I want. I wanted to blind him, but everyone
Trying to
was like,
think.
no. So,
I have my light to blind him.
There's a difference between permanent blinding and
My eyes.
temporary. All right, what are you gonna do, Ard?
I will grapple him and try to put him in a chokehold so that he can't. He'll start blacking out eventually until he says uncle.
Okay, go ahead and
Or
grab
passes
him.
out.
All right.
If he passes out, with the
I was
trauma,
already
at
it's
his neck.
extra kindling.
13.
I'm still
Absorb
holding
blood
him.
will pop
He
you
cannot
in the
dodge or
place.
do anything because he's already grappled by Luna. So
Uh.
yes, 13. You managed to slip your arm in and around and grab him.
Yep.
I just was
I will.
checking to see if you failed and slipped on your own feet.
Yes, I'll be choking him until he says uncle and slowly squeeze him.
Slowly squeezing. Okay.
Well then, divine smite it is.
All right, can I look up to?
No, wait, stop. At 4, Hawk goes.
Oh,
As he has been grappled and has his neck around him, Hawk says, Fine, you win this time. But if you think you're going to become adults without facing challenges bigger and badder than us, you're wrong.
Dude, I'm holding back so much. I could have killed you right then.
Literally all of
Easily.
us. Dude, I want to.
we all could have killed you there.
I could have used
And
Sacred
he-
Flame on him instead of the fire.
He
Like
says-
in the very
he says,
beginning.
Bear
What should I
claws!
do?
Bear claws! Retreat! And the other people of the group starts to like the one by you, Dreamwake, falls back. The other one nobody notices falls back.
That's a
Dove
much
starts to
cooler
move
cry
away.
than ours would be. though.
And Eagle
Bear
Eagle
talons.
tries to. He's
Hey,
like,
hey, hey.
Can you
Rocky.
let me down?
One at a time. Rocky. Eagle is like tapping your shoulder, saying, can you let me down, please?
I give.
What
uncle-
is the
uncle-
what is the magic word?
Please.
Okay. I place him on the ground.
Start speaking abyssal.
He grabs your hand and shakes your hand and says, "Good game."
Uh-huh.
And
Good
walks
game.
off.
You just start speaking abyssal.
And so the only one left is Hawk, who's like trying to be like,
Say it.
What?
Say it.
Please.
There
Wait,
you
tell
go.
him
I
to
let him
say
go.
sorry.
Tell him to say,
You have to let him go as
tell
well
us
since
the
you got a
best
grapple as well.
Chief ever.
Ah. I just no. Before I let him go, I say sorry for dissing his mother,
No, no.
Hawk?
And for attacking us in general.
and just for attacking us in general.
That was kind of mean.
Fine. Fine, you win. Let me go.
Yeah, because we were both grappling him. He'd have to break out of both of ours.
Yeah. Well, I made the assumption, Luna, that you released him once you let R take him. That's
Technically, yes.
Yeah. So he staggers back, and they all kind of grumble and walk away. Hawk more so than say Eagle and Dove, who seem to have smiles on their face. They're like waving as they walk away.
I wave back to them.
All right.
Yeah, me too.
You have
Bye.
survived yet another trial of your adulthood.
How does
You've defended your campfire against another camp attack. Ard, you know that this is a standard kind of hazing thing that like you do. Is that the fact of going around and trying to douse another's campfire is considered it's like counting coup, right, on your family. You guys injured Hawk just slightly, and they expect to get bruised and stuff like that. But they do know that if you were to actually kill another member of the Bear Clan and this kind of thing,
That'd be really bad.
you would be
Man, I hate
For
that.
real.
banished, for real.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be a team building
Yeah,
family
which is-
event.
Yes, I could do non-lethal attacks on my divine smite punch.
Yes.
I am the one punch man.
I look back at I think Riff's cabin. Why isn't he awake yet?
Oh,
That's
Tell
our
him not to
loser.
lethal.
you hear a little bit of a
Because he's a loser and I'm
A little
gonna
bit
throw
of a
him into the
chuckle
flipper room
coming
next
from-
chance I get.
coming from the hut. As yes, he is very definitely not come out of the hut this whole time. You're right.
Yeah, he was either asleep or just listening to this.
Oh, he was absolutely not asleep. I'm gonna throw him into the river next chance I get.
All right.
We need to come up with a plan to get rid of him.
Yeah.
Probably once we get back to camp, though, obviously. 'Cause-
Okay. As your fire grows bright into the night and you huddle around it for warmth,
I'm in my tree.
you feel a sense of strength and unity in your little camp. You know you'll
Aw.
face more challenges tomorrow, but you might be ready to face them if you face them together. Because you know that the most important lessons are learned the hard way in the Stone Age world of Planegea.
Yay!
That's so sappy.
The
Yes.
magic
Can we
of
level up?
friendship.
Do we level up?
I will decide about later. I did take some notes. You guys did do some good things. I have to count my points and see if you actually get another level or not. I don't
I
know.
had a temporary change
Okay.
of heart.
All right,
The
and I'm
magic
gonna
of
do.
friendship.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that.
I did like my fear effect that got managed to get 2 of them.
Yeah.
Me just
That was excellent. Okay, and that's the end of session 3 of Planegea School of Rocks. Thank you for joining us, and thanks to Gen Con TV for hosting. Also, special thanks for Nicholas, Lucas, Mythmaker, and Random from the Planegea Discord for their input on this episode. Find out more about Planegea at atlas-games.com/Planegea. Then join us Sunday, December 29th at 3 p.m. Central for session 4 of Planegea School of Rocks. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.